Today's episode is brought to you by Destiny's Accessories, located inside of A.V. Lopez at 3831 Boca Chica Boulevard in Brownsville. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 4. Destiny Accessories has all the phone and tablet accessories you need, including chargers, screen protectors, wallets, clips, holsters, pop sockets, cases, and much more.
Welcome to Paranormal 956. My name is Bianca and I'm here with
David.
Hi, David. So, I did tell you what we're going to talk about today.
Yes.
What are we going to talk about?
Duendes.
Right. Which you know them as...
Like Smurfs.
Right. They're not.
No.
They're not. A lot of people confuse them with leprechauns, with, I don't know, what else?
Gnomes.
Gnomes, yeah.
To me, those are different.
It's more similar to gnomes. They are completely different, though.
Yeah.
They are. So, duendes is like it's like just the full term for us Mexicans. It's for tiny creatures, leprechaun-like. I would say they look more like leprechauns.
But they're human beings.
Yeah.
Little people.
Tiny little people with like, not fairies, before you start imagining some. No, not fairies. I don't know.
So like when I think about gnomes, they're the ones that are in the
Smurfs
yard, right?
without blue.
Okay. Well, that's what a gnome looks, but gnomes have like the beard.
Yeah, they got like the full face.
Yeah. Leprechauns, like I think of like Lucky Charms leprechaun.
Something like that, but in ugly form.
So they're ugly as well.
They're like what's it called? The Lord of the Rings, like my precious type looking.
Okay.
Like the little face.
Yeah.
That. So I don't know. They're creepy looking, right?
Yeah.
But we know them as, it's because it just depends how you grew up in your household and how they brought them up to you.
But how did you grow up?
I was fucking scared of those shits.
And do you remember?
Till this fucking day, it's fucking, oh no. Like if I see something small, like,
yeah.
No.
Were they like for you growing up, were they like rats in the house kind of thing?
Yeah.
But
let's put it like that. But people version, like if I heard something going through the walls, I'm out the house. No, fuck that. Fuck that.
Wow.
But yeah, they're known for like being inside the walls, like going under the beds and stuff like that. And like more than anything, go like after little kids, which is fucking scary.
So they're
just like small and they're going after little kids. Some of them, like, it just depends where you hear the stories from, but like some stories out in the rancho, they have this story where the duendes, allegedly, because
right.
Who am I?
We don't want to give them a bad name.
Yeah, we don't.
From us.
We don't want to get sued from them.
Dude can't have a duende taking us to court.
No.
Taking all of this.
Yeah. So the thing is that, like, if you go out to like the ranchos and stuff, which is a ranch with horses.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, with horses and stuff. Supposedly, like the duendes mess with the horses, and like people that own the ranch and stuff like will claim like a certain time of night they'll hear the horses like riling up and stuff like in the middle of the fucking night.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. And the next day they'll go check up on them and they have the braids on their hair.
Oh, that's right.
Let me show you some braids.
Yeah. You told me about this.
Yeah, I told you about the braids. I didn't tell you that it was the duendes though. Did I?
I don't remember, but I do remember the braids.
So this is how messy the braids are.
Yeah.
So you can tell.
Yeah,
it's like a kid messing with hair.
Yeah, they're not pretty braids per se. Like,
yeah, no.
It's not a stylist that did that.
Not very handsy.
It looks like tangled ropes.
Right.
Yeah. We'll post the pictures.
Yeah. So like if you go out there like in the ranch and stuff, you'll hear those type of stories.
Yeah.
And whenever you go more into like the neighborhood stuff, it's more like, I don't know, like.
Okay, so let's take this step by step. Like, where did you hear about duendes?
My grandparents, the fuck.
And are these used kind of like
to scare kids,
but like to get them to behave? Like, if you're bad, duendes are going to come. Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
It's like, if you're like messing around in the middle of the night, they're gonna get excited, and then, you know, like they're like around the house, they're gonna.
You're going to wake them up, or you're going to get their attention.
Get their attention. They're going to start playing with you or whatever, which is weird. Like, I don't want to play with the duende.
See, I would have been the opposite. Or like, I would like, bring me a duende.
Or like, I've heard also. Well, that's how, like, duendes, like, for women that are going to have kids, or whoever's going to have kids at this point. But,
wow.
Whenever, they say, because duendes go after babies. It's like a witch thing also. You know, like witches, whenever they, like, you hear, oh, like, the bruja is going to take them or whatever. I don't know if you heard that.
So I don't have any kids, but more and more we've been doing this podcast. I'm glad we don't.
Because everybody wants to take them.
Because everybody's after my
But nobody
kids.
takes them.
Yeah, anyways, they never go anywhere.
They never go anywhere.
Much as we leave the doors open.
No, but like, witches supposedly take kids and stuff like that. And duendes also do the same thing with babies or toddlers, per se. Whenever they have some hair, they braid the hair. And whenever they braid the hair, it's more like of a, it's mine thing.
They're claiming it.
Yeah, they're like, it's like a claim whenever they do a braid on it.
Wow.
So it's like fucking weird.
These braids look like knots. They don't look like.
It's not like.
It's not nice.
No. Like, it's a fucking struggle to take them off. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you, have you ever seen a real, like those braids that you showed me in the horses? Have you ever seen that in a human done by a duende?
No.
That would be pretty freaky.
No, that's weird. I don't know. But also, like, what I've heard stories too.
Yeah, from the duende rumor mill.
From my grandma that supposedly knew all the duendes.
Yeah.
So I don't know how she met them, but I haven't met them.
They're her cousin.
They're her cousin. No.
Maybe back in the day they were like more friendly.
Right. I don't know. They weren't hiding as much.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like also like they would say that whenever you wouldn't cut your nails, they would cut them for you, or like they would bite them off, and then like sometimes they would like bite more than they should have.
Can
so
you?
It's like either you cut your nails or they're gonna come and get them.
Can you
like,
imagine?
No.
Imagine being asleep and feeling something and waking up
bite.
and seeing a little human biting on your nail. That's the most horrifying thing.
A little Dobby just biting your nail.
Nope.
So we had to cut our nails.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't going to take the risk.
See, that would scare me as a parent more than as a kid.
I don't fucking know. It's shit.
Be like, I don't want any duende coming and getting on my kids' nails.
Exactly.
Because, you know, once they start munching,
that's it.
You never know where they're going to stop. Maybe they're going to eat more than the nail. Forget about it.
Yeah.
They're going to have one short leg.
That's if they leave the leg. But anyways.
Yeah.
That's like part of the story. But then there's another version of the duendes. And it's the same fucking thing. Like, it's the same creature. Mm-hmm. Small creature, funny looking, messy hair, whatever you want to call it. But some people bring I would say, like dolls, statues of duendes. They're not real, but they bring them into their home for like, what's it called? Like good luck.
And so they're like saints a little bit. In
a way. Yeah. Like a way of like bringing money into the house.
So there's this is what I knew about duendes. So, you know, I was a musician for like 25 years, right?
Right.
There was a guy that I used to listen to, and he's a flamenco guitarist out of Germany. And his name is Otmar Liebert.
Oh, I thought you were going to say duende.
Well, he has a song that he wrote. Well, it's just music, so there's no words. But it's called Duende del Amor.
Duende del Amor.
So kind of to your point, because my mom... from San Benito, right? Mm-hmm. Duendes mean the same thing that you said the first story.
The scary one.
Like scary.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of what I grew up kind of knowing a little bit. Not a lot, but, I didn't grow up with duendes the way.
You did cut your nails, so she wouldn't tell you. Yeah.
Right. Well, but my grandma didn't personally know any duendes like you did, right?
Not to brag, but
Yeah, like your mom knew duendes. My grandma didn't know duendes.
Right.
So I didn't grow up like that, but I kind of knew the scary part of it. So when this song came out, and
the creature part. Yeah.
like not a good. I grew up confused about the difference between a duende and a gremlin, right? And
It's because the gremlin is totally different.
they're more into like electronics and they're mischievous and they do like if you're in the World War II thing would be like a pilot is going to bomb something and then all their gauges start spinning everywhere. And they were like, oh, it's a gremlin got into your plane, right?
Yeah.
And so they wouldn't say a duende or they wouldn't say a gnome or they wouldn't say a leprechaun. It did it, right? And so I grew up like that. And so when it was Duende del Amor, I was kind of like,
huh?
The bad?
Yeah.
And my mom's like, no, this one's like a Cupid. Like, what?
No. But Cupid is... He does look like a duende, though.
Yeah, like a chubby, fat.
Small. In a diaper.
Yeah. It's a diaper that gets me. Why is this guy so romantic with this diaper on all the time?
I don't know.
So that was confusing. But it makes sense, this second version that you're talking about.
Yeah.
If you have a duende that you can put in your house that brings you luck for money, then why can't you bring one that brings you luck for love?
Yeah, they have like different ones.
Right.
But the most popular ones are like the money ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, supposedly, I don't know. I never treated one. I've never dealt with one. I'm not buying one.
We should totally buy
No,
some.
fuck, no. For what? No.
So I wonder if there's any relation. I told you about.
Oh, you were going to buy one to see if there's one for a podcast? Duende podcaster?
Well, I have told you about the dream dolls that my wife has.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, they're really, really small. So it's
But
not.
they're not duendes.
But kind of.
But they're not human-like.
I mean, they look like tiny voodoo dolls, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wonder if you were to, like, what kind of duendes? You said there's some popular ones. So, like, good health, making money.
Mm-hmm. That's usually the most
like not to get your feet swept. Right? That's got to be one. That's got to be one.
That should be one like for the. It's because it's money, jobs, beauty.
Like one to keep the ojo off.
I don't think that works with duendes. I don't know.
One to get like discounts on crack.
Some shit like that, yeah. Like get good deals.
Probably. There's like a Kmart one. I bet you that's cheap.
It should be. Like a Family Dollar one.
Yeah. Dollar General one.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
We're going to have to bleep that out.
Imagine if we get sued by Dollar Tree Duende. That'd be the worst.
Yeah, I know. So, I don't know. I've heard that it's like, if you treat them like family, like in your house, the dolls, the ones that are supposed to do the money moves and all that, right? That like as long as you treat them like family, you should be good and you should be getting your money in and this and this and that. But if you like forget it or like abandon it somewhere in the house and like, don't do nothing to it, that supposedly goes like really bad. Like your house starts deteriorating and like everything goes like south, your car fucks up and this and this and that. Like it's a whole fucking mess.
So I'm looking up Duende dolls. These things are horrifying.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like it's because I don't know how to fucking explain it. It's like old people, but in
so they
forms.
look like trolls.
But no, I think trolls are kind of different. Yeah, I don't know.
It looks like trolls stole the idea from Duendes.
But there is like several videos on YouTube. And I'm going to look for the one that like really like, what's it called? Not triggered, but like scarred me for life.
Yeah, show me that.
Cause I saw it. What's this?
I can see.
I can say Duende in Mexico. I don't know.
It's a little bit
is a
like
Mexican home, but
it's like an elf on the shelf kind of thing,
yeah,
but
like,
eviler.
mm-hmm.
Like imagine if you had an elf on a shelf and you like had like it eating, like having like body
I'll
parts.
look for the video. I'll send it to you so you can post it on the page.
Yeah.
Cause I think I saw it whenever I was like 8.
Yeah.
I don't remember when.
And it was
I
what was the duende doing in the video?
Okay, so that video, it was like, it's because how you see the house, I don't really remember the structure of it, but it was like the hallway, and then the sala starts, right? And then at the corner where the hallway ends, there was a little table with kids, and the kids are playing, or a girl was playing. I think it was just one girl, and the parent was recording, and you just see the duende like crossing like across the hallway to a room, and like
in the background.
Yeah, and they're like trying to see like what the fuck was that, and the kid like turns and like looks around like I heard that too, right? I don't remember if they go towards it. I don't fucking remember, but like part of my brain blocked that shit out.
Wow.
Like I don't want to remember it, but like it's fucking scarred me.
It reminds. Have you ever seen the movie Signs?
Oh my fucking god, yeah.
Where the alien one, where the alien walks across,
and it was like whoa, like you saw that, yeah.
That like kind of what you're describing reminds me of that.
It's basically similar to that. I'm gonna look for it so you can post it.
But when you were 8, so that was like 5 years ago.
Fuck no. That was like what? I'm 15 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah. See, I can't say to watch,
but also like. I think the video closed out the deal for me that duendes are real.
Well, they have to be real. They wouldn't be on the punk.
My grandma wouldn't lie to me.
Right.
Right.
Definitely not to get you to behave.
Or cut my nails.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, but this is the thing, right?
And not like I had long nails all the time.
I was going to say, like, for parents or grandparents in your case, to find shorter nails or trim nails to be so important that you develop this folklore. Doesn't make sense. This has to be true.
Yeah.
That's why
I don't know how many kids were missing toes and fingers. I should look that up, right?
Yeah, that'd be good to find out. Let me ask you this.
Imagine like going up to the doctor. What happened? Like,
Duendes.
Yeah, duendes.
Duenditis again.
Duenditis.
So
the duendes got me. I was going to cut him tomorrow, but no.
Yeah. So you don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
What?
But you are a parent. Do you tell your child anything like this? Stories to get them to behave?
No.
I can't even. I mean,
I'm traumatized myself. What do you mean? I'm going to tell my kid about that? No.
Generational change for you.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna protect her from these stories.
She actually.
Well, she knew your grandma though, so your grandma told her.
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe.
No, she has her nails not long, but like a little bit more than the tip, you know? But she paints them.
I was going to say she's very ladylike.
Yeah, she paints them. She's like takes care of them. Like she's very clean about
very
those.
Very proper.
So I don't like really bug her. And like she's not like scratching other kids or anything.
I was going to
that.
say, but you don't seem to be bothered by.
No, if they were dirty, then yes, dude, like come on. Like, don't do that shit. But, like, they're clean. Yeah, she washes her hands and stuff. So, yeah, like, I don't really bug about that.
Yeah,
I don't think a duende is going to want... I don't know if they want them clean or dirty. Do you think they eat dirty nails?
Maybe
that's the target, dirty nails?
I was going to say, I think they
mechanics.
Probably only... Yeah, all of our friends... So, this is the thing.
What?
This is the thing, right? I wasn't going to bring this up, but since we're on the subject...
Right.
We're both.
You don't have to.
We're both mechanics, right? And
we have clean hands,
and we do have clean hands.
We do.
Well, I wear gloves a lot.
Yeah.
Right. And so, we have a lot of mechanic friends.
Yeah.
A lot. Like I would say, I know at least 50 mechanics.
For sure.
Right. Maybe more.
Working, not working, they're still mechanics.
Right. People that are educated in cars and
They know.
that work on cars a lot. Maybe every day, maybe every other day.
Anyways.
I know people that bite their nails.
Bro, I swear, yes. But maybe that's why duendes don't bite them, because they already have their nails cut.
It's true. Yeah.
You see, we're solving mysteries here.
We should have called this Solved Mysteries 956.
But now the braids.
That's
How
right.
do you claim, like, I don't know.
So this is
because
the thing.
They don't use hair. They don't take hair.
Yeah. This is the thing about the braids that's confusing to me. Is number one, let's say it's not a duende. How is it happening? Right? Like these are knots.
It's just a lady in the middle of the night doing braids in the dark.
Right, but if it's not a person or a being, how do these things just happen? Like a horse rolling around in the dirt? Like I don't know how else.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know how these things happen without somebody doing it. And then if it's not a duende, then are people all over doing this? Because these pictures are not from the same place.
No.
Right?
It's different places, yeah, for sure.
And so where does it end? But so this is the first thing that you said, right? When you were talking about horses in the stable getting rowdy at night, in my mind, because I grew up around horses too, right? It's like, well, I know that if I don't run my horse, they get like the zoomies the way a dog does.
Yeah.
They get restless because they do need to run, right?
Yeah, I've seen that.
And so I was like, yeah, well, maybe they're just restless at night because you didn't run them right or you didn't run them enough, whatever. But that doesn't explain the hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so the hair is...
And it's not like they made the braids a day before and then they messed them up. It doesn't get that messy. Whenever they braid horses, like they do them like really tight and the whole thing, not just a part of it in the middle hanging out, you know?
Yeah. So
they usually try to keep them like, how do you call it? Like a clean cut?
Yeah. So this is one
so
thing
it won't get tangled and stuff like that.
Maybe this makes sense.
What?
If you have horses together and another horse is chewing on the hair, it could get knotted like that. Maybe that's how it could happen without a duende.
But just one braid in the middle of the piece of hair.
Well, let's say it's where they're chewing. Because these are knots. These are, you say braids, but these are not pretty braids. These are knots. Right?
Right.
These are...
I don't know. Like...
Maybe that could explain, if it's not a duende, how it could happen another way. Because I'm always skeptical of all this stuff because I don't know. I feel like I would have seen one by now. Because look, my nails are long.
But they're clean. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they go after like dirty long nails.
Dirty nails. That would make sense. And it would also be a good thing for parents to keep those nails clean. Otherwise, they're doing the...
I'm not taking it to the doctor if they chop it off.
You're going to get a little mouthy with your fingers or your toes.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I can't imagine. We were talking earlier
But that's the thing. Like, why... I don't fucking get it. Because the scary one, takes toes and nails and does braids and...
What's worse? Waking up...
That's the thing. Like, why mess with the kids and the horses?
Yeah.
Fucking get it.
Yeah, because you never heard about people. But what's worse? Waking up to somebody nibbling on your fingernails or waking up to them nibbling on your toes?
Braiding your hair. Oh, I think braiding your hair would be bad too.
There's really no good answer.
No. Just imagine waking up to a fucking braid on your hair.
I will tell you this.
Oh, hell no.
When we met, I had really long hair and a really long beard. I'm so glad I cut all that for tonight because I am not going to be able to sleep. Scared I'm going to wake up with knots in my hair.
You should get Angie's hair and do a fucking braid.
That's weird. Yeah. We did an episode about duendes last night. You woke up with your hair.
And we heard things on the walls. Yeah.
Yeah. Before I go to bed, I'll
just tap on the walls and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
She overthinks. Yeah. She'll fall into it.
Thank God my wife doesn't listen to our podcast.
Oh, that's true. She does it. Anyways.
Yeah. I kind of hope we catch a duende. How do you make it?
I don't know how they appear. That's the thing. Because, like, all I know is that you can get the doll ones, and those, like, it's like an energetic one, and, like, it's supposed to help out in the house or whatever, however you treat it. If you treat it bad, it goes bad in your life and stuff like that. So I don't fucking know.
So, yeah. I just don't know, like, if I buy a doll, how I'm supposed to treat it nice.
Like a family. Oh, I'm not going to say like a family member. Yeah.
But, like, do you...
I don't know, like offerings. Like, we're going to have dinner. Like, bring it. We're going to clean the space where we usually put him to sleep or whatever. I don't fucking know. It's like
a lot of wato.
Yeah.
For a doll.
Mm-hmm.
Better bring me money.
Might as well just have a picture of Jesus.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. Now that you got me thinking, right? That you have these duendes for money and all of this. You know, there's a duende to get laid, probably. Like all this stuff, right? But like maybe there's a duende that does manicures.
I'm not going to say no because I don't know, but...
I mean, it probably does it with its teeth, but still.
A manicure's a manicure.
A
job is a job.
If you're not paying for it, you can't be too picky.
Right. Yeah, so I don't know. Let us know, guys. You guys...
If you have a duende story, I would love to hear this.
Because we haven't heard stories here in the Valley, to be honest. Like
from us. Like...
My grandma's telling me stories from the rancho and stuff, not in the Valley.
Yeah.
So let us know, guys. So yeah, we'll be waiting for the stories. If there's any other mystical creatures you guys want to talk about, we'll go into details if we have any.
Yeah.
Like the duendes was just a little random one.
We haven't done chupacabras.
Oh, that's true.
So
we did La Llorona.
Oh, there's the big bird of Brownsville. We haven't done that one.
Oh, we need to do that one. That's true. Allegedly, there was a big bird flying around. Like, huge bird.
Yeah. I don't remember if it was in my lifetime. I forgot the dates, but it was in
like
the 70s, I think.
6 feet?
Yeah, humongous bird.
Something like that.
Yeah, if you have any information or any story ideas... Like,
because we're running out of ideas, guys.
No, we're not running out of ideas. There's plenty of ideas.
Yeah, I mean,
but I do want to. I like dealing with Valley stuff.
Yeah.
Even though our true crime seems to be doing well.
It is.
I know. I won't. We should tell everybody that we're the fastest growing podcast in the Valley.
We are?
Yeah.
Even though your wife doesn't listen to us?
She's the only one, I think.
And we're right next to her.
Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't listen because she hears us.
Right, she gets the previews.
Yeah, we talk to her about our ideas and stuff. Like, she's already bored by the time the episode comes out.
She's already asleep.
Yeah, she is actually.
Yeah, that's it, guys. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're gonna talk about the next episode.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Check us out on Facebook and wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, we're going to post those pictures in the scary YouTube video if I find it.
You will.
I hope so. I don't think it took it down from YouTube. It should still be available.
Maybe it's on TikTok.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll find
it. If it's not on YouTube, it should be on TikTok. That's true.
We're going to find it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to us. See you next week.
Bye.
Well, listen to us next week, I guess. I should start saying that because we don't have a camera. Because David always listens to the footage.
Jesus.
Anyways, bye, guys.
Bye.